Welcome to the introduction of the remediation processes outlined in the ASC standards. The ASC standards are dedicated to ensuring that the unit of certification operates ethically. When human rights abuses are identified, it's critical to implement immediate and effective remediation measures. Let's explore what these steps involve. Step 1. Immediate response and safeguarding. Human rights abuses can be identified in various ways. For example, an employee or community member could submit a grievance through the grievance mechanism. A human rights violation could be detected through a third-party audit, or an employee could report it internally. Once a human rights abuse is detected, it is important to act immediately to verify the claim and initiate the remediation process. A first step is usually to promptly remove any children found in child labour or individuals trapped in forced labour from danger and move them to a place of safety. Ensuring the safety and well-being of the affected persons is paramount. This may include providing health checks and any necessary medical care, and providing them with a safe place to stay, if necessary. If children are found in child labour, it is important to locate their parent or guardian and consider alerting Child Protection Services or other local NGOs and companies specialised in child labour. Next, it is vital to ensure that the basic needs of the person affected are met. This can mean ensuring that they have all the financial assistance they need. Step 2. Remediation Plan Development. Next, a tailored remediation plan should be developed with the input of the affected individuals, their families, and external experts. It is good practice to look for external expertise to develop a remediation plan. This can include consulting NGOs, human rights organisations, local labour organisations, local government, schools, or healthcare facilities. The remediation plan must place the best interest of the person affected at the centre of the process. The remediation plan can address a wide range of issues, from immediate actions to more long-term solutions. This could include medical treatment and recovery support, transfer to other safe work, financial compensation, repatriation to a country of origin, support reintegrating into school, assistance with school costs, and other actions. The remediation plan must be developed within 28 days. Step 3. Implementation and monitoring. Once the remediation plan is ready, it's time for implementation. All major actions should be completed within 90 days. However, it is acknowledged that the plan may include longer-term actions that could take years. An example is when a child is placed back into school and needs support until they finish their education. At the end of the 90 days duration of the remediation plan, there should be a clear action plan for outstanding or ongoing actions. Regular monitoring is essential to ensure the plan's effectiveness. Step 4. Corrective action to prevent recurrence. It's crucial to analyse the root causes of the abuse and implement measures to prevent future occurrences. A root cause analysis should be conducted, looking at all the factors that caused engaging in child labour or forced labour. This could involve looking at current systems and processes, interviewing staff, and reviewing employment documentation. Partnerships with external experts, such as local NGOs, government agencies, and community leaders, are often necessary and can support in conducting the root cause analysis. These partners can also assist in developing corrective actions. The unit of certification should see significant changes in its processes and practices in this part of remediation, as the unit of certification seeks to put things in place to prevent recurrence. Let's look at an example. Imagine that a 12-year-old child is found working on the site premises, helping to unload feed from regular deliveries every day before and after school. The first step is to remove them to safety. The farm locates his parents and takes the child away from the farm, back home. They then work to develop a plan of remediation, consulting the child and his parents. In this case, the child was working at the farm because his father had injured his back doing the same job and the family needed the income. The farm contacts a local NGO who work with children for support with the remediation plan. The remediation plan includes some immediate actions, such as medical checks for the child to check that he hasn't incurred any injuries in regularly lifting feed bags. It also includes the long-term action of support for the family until the father is able to go back to work. Next, the NGO helps the farm to look at how this happened. They realise that the farm does not check the ages of employees when they employ them. The NGO helps the farm to develop an age verification mechanism, a system for checking and recording how old employees are to prevent this from happening again. The remediation steps are very important to consider during suppliers' due diligence. If we take the example just discussed, for instance, if an underage child is found working on one of your supplier's premises, you cannot make use of that supplier until the child is removed, a remediation plan is in place, and preventive actions are taken. By following these guidelines, the unit of certification can effectively address and prevent human rights abuses, ensuring a safe and ethical environment for all workers.